Hey, it's Esoteric the Red. I wanted this one to be about the alchemical marriage. Okay, so if you're into alchemy, you've probably heard of the alchemical marriage, or maybe you've seen pictures of men and women having sex in a vial, or maybe you've seen the combination of men and women. Uh, so essentially, if you're into alchemy, you're trying to create the sum of perfection. And a lot of women have masculine traits that they've stuffed down, and men have a lot of feminine traits that they have stuffed down. This may not be like an equal 50-50 or anything like that, but there's a chance as a man, I'll do it from a man's perspective since I am one, there's a chance as a man that, anything that you've seen that could be considered feminine, you've considered it weak, you've stuffed it down. That way you can be the true masculine man that you claim yourself to be. But the fact is that pretty much all men have a little bit of that femininity mixed in with them, and pretty much all women have some masculinity mixed in with them. So when I think about the sum of perfection, sometimes I think about like angels, like a typical depiction of an angel. You can still tell, when an angel is a man, but it's also, kind of androgynous. I wouldn't say completely androgynous, not full David Bowie, but you can see that, they're not quite a gorilla man, right? So if you're into alchemy and you want to have an alchemical marriage, you'll look at the pictures and you'll see these descriptions of the man and the woman combined, and that's part of the sum of perfection, is to have your masculinity and your femininity worked out, most definitely in your mind, to be the perfect sort of puzzle piece. Okay? And you will marry these together. But also, you need to understand that your right side and your left side, whichever one you consider to be the masculine side and the feminine side, can make love, so to speak. Okay, and this is very important to do. When you think about sex with someone, or you think about an orgasm, you think about like a really, really like high frequency feeling, right? Centered around your dick and balls, or centered around your vagina. In the case of alchemy, if you think of the vial as your chest, and you think of the right side of you making love to the left side of you, in your heart or in your center, there will be a similar high frequency feeling. Not like an orgasm, but an extremely, extremely high frequency acute feeling. Okay? And what this high frequency is going to do is sort of melt them down. And that's part of the process of alchemy. If you're doing it this way, you can actually come up with different alchemical transformations, but we're talking about the alchemical wedding here. So within yourself, that extremely high frequency is going to break down those energies on your left and your right. Okay? Sort of liquefy them, so to speak. Get the impurities out, and then you're going to let them settle.